going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Leading the Packers offense out here, the same man who has been doing so since 2008. That's the great Aaron Rodgers.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
He wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he... they have in him.
And hoping to get rid of that interception bug. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 4. This defense for the Patriots, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Well, we get a first look at this Patriots offense, and, of course, leading them for his 2nd season. Last year's Rookie of the Year runner-up out of Alabama, Mac Jones. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Jones. Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there in the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. Oh, it's a wobbler here. To return is Taylor. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. And the last drive, their 1st drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week: 14 carries, 71 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding it for a short gain.
Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
There with a tackle, Dietrich Wise Jr. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers wide open as Watkins. He's got him. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers! Sammy Watkins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing, Jones. He's got his man, Thornton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. The Patriots at 2-1 now to start the campaign. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on third.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
I'm sure he said challenge accepted. Gets past one man. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. To throw is Rodgers. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. They'd have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On second down, it's Jones. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
They'll run it with Jones. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Jones looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And he's able to get up here to the 26. After 1-7-0. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with Strong. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Jones. Here's a screen play. This is Strong. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years at not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
On second down, this is Harris. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
From just shy of midfield, Jones, he's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Now Jones throwing on first down. It's brought in by Harris. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The throw over the middle taken in, and he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Harris. He is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's third and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, and Rodgers is going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Patriots offense heads back out there, and we get another look at Tyquan Thornton.
There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
It kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time, and that's not easily done because, you know, all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down. They hand this off to Harris. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
This one swung out to Montgomery. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle to Beckham. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. Back to throw. Jones. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Jones now. Off play action. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. Now it's Rodgers. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Rodgers now to throw. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And again, it's Rodgers. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. Down inside the 10. And it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Robert Tonyan capping it all off on the touchdown grab. This one taken just inside the 10. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Now, 2 fantastic games coming up to wrap up Week 4, the first weekend in October. Tonight, the Chiefs and Buccaneers from Tampa. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55, of course. And then Monday night, rematch of last year's NFC Championship game, the Rams and Niners from Santa Clara. Coverage on that one, 8:15 Eastern. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown. Extra point try now for Crosby. And that one makes this a 19-point game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Jones throw complete there to Beckham. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Jones, a final shot before break. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So, all right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The offense and QB Mac Jones running back out. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Looking to throw. Jones. He completes it to Beckham. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Jones. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
You get the sense that they're saying, we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's Jones to throw on third down. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll be brought down at the 27. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Adrian Amos with a pick. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left sideline, incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. Complete to Hilton. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 60 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers finding Hilton on the slant. And the Packers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers. Touchdown! T.Y. Hilton from 4 yards out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby, and that will bump the lead up to 26. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it's capped off by the T.Y. Hilton touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And now out come the Patriots. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. To throw again on second down. Jones. This is Montgomery with a grab over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing Jones. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Now Jones, off the play fake. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he will have a Patriots first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. Parker's got it for a Patriots touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Patriots are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. It's complete, and he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Joe Williams. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Chris Barnes. And the Packersons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
68 yards on the ground for him so far.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Oh, able to avoid him. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Again, it's Jones. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Up the middle, Jones. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this will remain an 18-point lead. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a wrap. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to get it. Past the 35. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rodgers going to throw. He's got it to Hilton. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. But normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. He's left with no option here but to throw it away. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain an 18-point lead. So without making excuses, you have to figure that this rain has had an impact now on both of his missed field goals.
It's one of those situations really difficult to practice for and tough to prepare yourself against. It's just a whole different animal kicking in the rain, and we've really seen him struggle.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side, and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, Jones. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And now here's another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. So it's